What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sneaker Huddle. Here we have a box from Nike. Pretty sure this is the Vomero, and it is. Now, one cool thing about this is it's a little different of a box than what we typically get for the Vomeros. I don't even remember what exactly we got for the Vomeros, but it wasn't this. When I first saw these, I like them more in person. Now, the Nike Zoom Vomero 5 has been one of Nike's trendiest sneakers, along with, I would say, the Air Max Thunder, and that is, of course, from a lifestyle perspective. These are two silhouettes, I would say here, that are probably Nike's most innovative designs for the entire year, in my opinion. Now, the Air Max Thunder is, of course, a retro. This is also a retro, but this winterized construction that we get on this design here is a new creation. The more I look at this colorway, the more I like it. The gray and black outsole there, and kind of this deconstructive look with like this off-white kind of gray pattern here, which this is, of course, the idea, the concept of this, which regardless of the concept, I just like the way that these look a lot. But the concept, getting back into it, is, of course, on wet and rainy days, or maybe like snowy days, when you're out and about, you know, rocking a pair of sneakers, this, let's just call it mud guard or protective, is going to protect, you know, whatever you're out and stepping in, whether it be snow, you know, rain. On this Vomero 5, we of course get a toggle lace system that looks really, really good on the sneaker. Now, the upper of the sneaker is kind of just a all white nylon upper. There's no type of leather anywhere on this Vomero 5. Honestly, in my opinion, I think that that's a really good thing. I do have a leather of Vomero 5. Sorry for hitting the camera there. And this is, of course, the Made by Japan. I like it. It's something different, but I can go ahead and tell you that I'm probably gonna like this material more than the Made by Japan. And while we're talking about other colorways of Vomero 5s, this one, in my opinion, has been the best colorway thus far until now. I think that this is going to give it some pretty good competition. Let us know down below in the comments. I just think that this is a super clean design at the moment. I'm just more excited for this colorway. Obviously, I just unboxed it. It just came in the mail. This one is a super clean colorway. These, of course, glow in the dark. But let us know, if you could only pick one, which one would it be? And this colorway, if you are unfamiliar, this is, of course, the Supersonic. And this winterized Vomero 5 is, of course, the Summit White. And they did also make this in a black, and they have a royal blue colorway and maybe one other colorway. Now, the only royal blue we get on this is, of course, the insole with the Nike swoosh. And another thing I really like about this a lot is the outsole is more so kind of like what we have seen on the Air Max Thunder, to where it's kind of like a hiking material, which that has been a big trend, whether you hike in sneakers or not. The deconstructive kind of hiking look for the outsoles have been a pretty big trend, and we of course see that for the first time here on the Vomero 5. But this Summit White colorway will go with absolutely anything. I think that this is one of the best sneakers from Nike that we've seen the entire year from a general release perspective. Just making sure we do not, I can confirm, we do not get a extra set of laces or anything in that regard. But I think that these are super clean, obviously, and of course the comfort on the Zoom Vomero 5 is one of Nike's most comfortable sneakers. I would say that it is the most comfortable Nike sneaker that I have probably ever put on my foot. So if you're looking for a good looking sneaker that is comfy, look no further. The Nike Zoom Vomero 5 is for you. Now, I just threw these on, and I'm gonna put on my Supersonics right next to them. And I will say that comparing the original Vomero 5 versus the winterized here, the Zoom Vomero 5 is just a bit lighter on foot, and of course the new version is going to be a bit heavier. Now, in terms of the cushion, they feel pretty much identical. The winterized is just slightly firmer, and I'm not 1000% sure if that is because it just hasn't been broken in yet, but I would say that it's most likely because of the traction that we get here on the outsole. Because basically, like, if you pay close attention, the Zoom Vomero 5, to make sure I was about to say that there's like a extra sole there, but we also get that exact same sole here. It's just translucent on this colorway. but I guess just this more spike of a grip that we get on the winterized, it's just slightly firmer than the overall outsole that we get on the original, but they are still super comfy, more comfortable than most of the sneakers you most likely already own. This is just a pretty hefty outsole that we get here, but all in all, super comfortable sneaker. They look very good on foot. This is the colorway of all of them that I was the most excited for, and as soon as they dropped on Nike, I went ahead and picked them up, and this one's probably gonna go straight to foot. I really like this colorway a lot, but let us know what you think of the Summit White winterized Nike Zoom Vomero 5 down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed today's video, please do give it a big thumbs up. And you can also always shop these products here in the YouTube shop tab. I'll also leave some links in the description below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel by hitting that blue Sneaker Huddle subscribe button if you enjoyed, you know, just coming out from time to time, hanging out. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless and have a great day.